where, let's say, e-tail is concerned, names like Alibaba, I mean, they are still racking up very, very impressive numbers. That's not fully captured in data.
Absolutely. So if you look at, for instance, the retail sales number, they continue to outperform, and a second consecutive month of improvement after a weak September. And then if you look at, for instance, the fixed asset investment growth as well, according to our year-on-year calculations, actually it rebounded from the July lows. So we are not seeing, very significant weakness from current levels, but a more soft landing of the economy.
For now.
What
happens, though, when we go from 10 to 25% tariffs? What happens when we go from 200 billion to plus 265 billion?
Yeah, so the outlook next year definitely will get cloudier. We are expecting 6.3% growth next year with some downside risks. But I think the weaker,
assuming the tariff war goes full blown?
Yes, I think. There's still some front loading going ahead, and as contracts get unwounded, I think the impact may be felt a bit more by 2020. But I think for now, there's still more front loading, and even if the tariff measures go up to 25%, I think there will still be a lot of resilient. The supply chains can't change that quickly at the same time. And if you look at, for instance, the confidence effect, I think they should start to bottom out a little bit. So we are not expecting a sharp slowdown, but more of a measured one.
Wow, okay. Andrew, comment on this.
Yeah, Jeff, I mean, obviously foreign investors, I think, are very, watching very closely the currency. How do you see things? Obviously, 7 seems to be a bit of a line in the sand. Do you think we're going to breach that? How soon are we likely to do that?
Yes, so we have done a scenario analysis on this issue. I think the main scenario is still a soft slowdown in the Chinese yuan compared to the US dollars. So our forecast is of 7.05 by end of next year. But there's also some significant sort of downside risk for dollar CNY as well. If, for instance, there's some breakthrough in the trade talks, it could even go down to closer to 6.5 by end of next year. But then if, for instance, if the authorities lose some credibility and there's concerns about the leverage, we see it going closer to 7.5%. But that's the smallest risk in terms of our 3 scenarios.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.